When Caleb Maraku copped a 12-month probation for the punch that knocked out a teenager, he left court grinning. We're about to show you that smile wiped off his face as the Border Force takes Maraku into custody for a one-way ticket back to New Zealand.
Got a smile for the camera, Caleb? He's the one-punch thug. Anything you'd like to say? Escaping jail after this sickening coward punch on a stranger, Caleb Maraku can barely contain his joy outside court.
Kick them out of our country. We're a better country for those people having left.
Home Affairs Minister Peter Dutton isn't pulling any punches, using his power as a minister to have Caleb Maraku deported.
If you come into our country in no different a way, if you're invited into somebody's home, you don't start assaulting the residents of that house. You show them the door. And that's what we've done in a record number of cases.
It's 4 in the morning. Force who are going to shatter the quiet of the...
Our responsibility is to the public. In my job as Minister for Home Affairs, I need to do everything within my power to keep people safe.
Maraku pleads guilty to assault but walks from court with 12 months probation and no conviction recorded, something which sparks outrage online. More than 40,000 people sign a petition calling for him to be deported. So you've nothing to say to your victim as you're being deported?
Many of these people who are committing offences don't deserve to become citizens. And if we can cancel their visas and deport them before they become citizens, we're going to save on welfare, we're going to be a safer society.
Maraku isn't the first Kiwi thug Peter Dutton has deported, using his power as a minister. He also deported Daniel Maxwell, one of the men responsible for the death of Cole Miller. Cole was an 18-year-old water polo player who was out on the town with friends when he was attacked. Cole's dad, Steve, went on radio to thank the minister.
He didn't know me from a bar of soap. Yeah, look, I hadn't thanked him before, but I just wanted him to know that we were grateful for his immediate actions to help on that day.
Maxwell was sent back to New Zealand after he walked from court on a suspended jail sentence. Steve Miller personally called the minister and asked for action, and Steve's public thank you moved the minister to tears.
So it's an emotional thing because it really is.
It's heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. I was going to talk about some other things, but on a rather distressing note, I think we'll leave it, Minister, and we'll catch up next week, OK?
Thanks, Ray. Thanks to Steve. I'm so sorry to his family. I remember the phone call that I had with Steve Miller at the time, shortly after the incident, and it's one of those phone calls that stays with you because you could feel and hear the pain in his voice, and like any dad, he wanted justice for his son, and so we were able to work with that family. I think it's the right outcome in the circumstances, and again, I'm very grateful for his call to raise programs of criticism online and people attacking you for the decisions that we're making, but I believe very strongly that we are doing the right thing. We are making our country a safer place.
So what would you say to any foreign criminal who breaks the law?
Let it be a very clear message to people who are coming to our country. If you're coming here as a non-citizen and you commit a crime, you will be deported.
Simple as that.
That's it.
Caleb Maraku remains in an immigration facility. He's expected to be moved to New Zealand in the coming weeks.